Good morning folks, this is my Vivo X200 Pro. I'm just doing a brief camera overview of the app. Recording this from my S23 Ultra with ultra wide line. Okay, so that's ultrasonic fingerprint scanner for this phone. Good to see that back. This is the camera app. It's a very convoluted camera app. I don't know whether it's convoluted or I've never used this for Vivo before. So I feel this is actually very confusing. Too many modes. So you have this 1x toggle over here. You can click it. It goes to 1x23. It goes to 28mm. You go to 35mm 1.5x. Then you have this 2. It goes to 46, 2.2, and then you have 3.7, which is the optical zoom. You have 7.4, and you have 10. And if you click on 10, it goes to the different zoom levels: 15x, 20x, 30x, 50x, and then 10x, and then you get this scroll wheel that goes up to 100. This one's copy of Apple. Even I think Oppo has this. So that is the basic camera switching. Then you have this some kind of filters over here. I did not use these any kind of filters. In portrait mode, you have a number of different mode settings. You can go 23, 35, 50, 85, 135. This is a new 135mm that is on this phone. Then you go to landscape photography. You have landscape and all these different settings. You have certain toggles over here where you can go for shortcuts: floating cloud, flow of traffic, fireworks, star trails, night graffiti, and mysterious mist. Then you click on this, you get even more: atmosphere, soft, black, gold, cyberpunk, and green. You can get themes for your photographs. Snapshot mode is a mode where you can click many photos at one time of like flowing waters and all. You get nice still images of it. And in portrait, you can change the ratio here from f1.6 to f2.0. You get some kind of background bokeh styles. You have the biotar, you have speed flare, you have sonar, planar, distagon, cine flares, cinematic. You go here, you can get the different modes, photographic styles: 35, 23mm landscape, street, classic portrait at 50, natural portrait at 50, black and white, figure, and 135 close up. And then you can change the style of it also over here. And then you can go for beautification. This is for beautification. I put a none. I don't know why people need to go for beautification after all these features. You have the video mode over here. If you see on the top, you have the flash on and off. You have ultra steady mode where the resolution goes down to 2.8K at 60. You can see here. If you off it, you can go for 8K at the main camera, 4K 60, 120 frames per second. You get 1080p at all the resolution. You get Dolby Vision mode. I never used it till now. You get 1080p, as you said. You can go for 8K, 8K 30. And if you go to settings, you get all this. You can on it. 16:9, white ratio, grid lines, level, shake, reminder, brightness. You can click over here. You get this teleprompter mode, microphone sound, and you can use the log mode, and you can put watermark also. If you go for this 8K, you can see it's down to 1x or 2x. You can go up to 5x, but that will be digital zoom. If you drop it down to 4K 60, then you can once you start shooting, you can switch between all the back lenses, but you cannot switch from back to front of this. Samsung can do this. I think iPhone can do this. Why can't Vivo give this feature? Is pretty weird. You can zoom up to 10x on video, and if you go to cinematic video, you have cinematic video on the back camera at 4K 30. You can switch between 1x and 3x camera, and I believe you can go this also up to 10x. Okay, I don't think so. You can go, sorry, my bad. Then you can switch between 1x, 2x. Here you get the different type of portrait effects which you want to do during the video. You can again go for the skin smoothening or softening thing, with Chinese like, it seems. Why do Chinese like it, I don't know. You can change the bokeh from 1.6 to 2.0. You can tap to do it even after the video gets shot. But the worst part of this phone, I'll show it when I come to the next part. Then you have all this. You can go for high resolution mode, pano, ultra HD, document, slow motion. I don't understand why there's a slow motion when you already have 4K 120 in the camera app. You can go up to 15x due to the 3.7 telephoto camera. You can do 4K 120x zoom at that time. And what all features do you get? You get a stage mode, which I didn't get a chance to try. Time lapse pro mode I haven't tried yet. Okay. And there's a night mode. I don't know why there's a night mode, because the photos it takes in auto mode is equally great, and it goes to automatic night, and night mode is no more there. By default you have to go to the landscape mode for that. So like I said, if you go for landscape mode, you can automatically set which color you want. And yeah, let me just switch to the front camera. That is me recording from my S23 Ultra. You have portrait. There you can again change the color of the person. You have this kind of effects over here. You go to photo. It's already wide enough. It's actually wider than my S23 Ultra. Then again you get these filters over here. Don't know why will someone use this. You go to video. You get a brilliant feature which is now than last year's phone, 4K 60. But the worst part here, you go to portrait video, 1080p 30. You have the most powerful processor on Android side. You have 8K video, 4K 120. So why the hell is it full HD with 30 frames per second? Another weird part of this camera is, if I show it, 4K 60. If you start recording, click record, you can switch between all the cameras, go up to 20x, but you can't switch to the front camera. All latest generation phones, iPhone, Pixels, I don't know whether Oppo has it, Samsung has 4K 30 on my phone, S23 Ultra, but S24 Ultra they given front and back at 4K 60. Stop this, and if you lower the resolution to 4K 30, start recording, and then yeah, boom. So I don't know, two features I wish they would have given to this phone. That is, one is 4K 30 portrait video on the front camera and switching between all the lenses in 4K 60. That's all. This is a good phone. Let me show some of the quality of the samples. So this is a photo of my dog. That's a straight humanistic view which I was clicking. Some of the night photos I clicked on. This is super macro mode. The photos are actually very nice, and these are all shot in the night. This is the long exposure mode of the traffic. Google introduced it first. Samsung has a cheat version of this. I was just trying 135mm portrait of this dog. Looks brilliant. Some night mode photographs. This is one log video shot. I don't know how to color grade it. I have to learn how to color grade it. And this photo looks brilliant. Though the focus is on beer. Some photos at 10x my neighboring office. And this is a snapshot mode I shot. You can see the bubbles actually clear. You cannot shoot this on my Samsung at all. And then I was just taking some macro photography. I am getting blurry pictures. I don't know whether my hand is shaking much or the camera software needs update. Look at this. You can never shoot this with a Samsung. Macros are brilliant. The portrait's also very nice. Yeah, that's just about it. Long video. Sorry, I don't have a professional setup. Anyway, thanks for stopping by my videos. I hope to do more real content on this channel and reduce the AI content, but I need to get things also. But anyway, very nice phone. Few things has to be improved. The UI, I don't like this notification. It looks very poor. The AI features are less. If you have an AI, if you love AI and AI things, this phone is not meant for you. And UI, this is bad. This is actually the worst UI I've seen. And anyway, this is the phone. Nice phone, pretty well worth the price. Though people will be shocked. Vivo at this price. Why didn't you go for Samsung or Apple? And my answer is you don't get Apple and Samsung with these features for the same price. This is actually as expensive or slightly even cheaper than the iPhone 16 base model in India with a charger in the box.